Curtis Samuel, who finished wide receiver 184 last year, 6 receptions, 9 targets, 27 yards, 1.69% target share, missed most of the season due to injury last year. Thoughts on Curtis Samuel?
Curtis Samuel is the guy that we were pretty high on last year, right? Like we
Mm-hmm.
thought he was going to answer the call and kind of be that true number two option outside of Terry McLaurin. Didn't end up being that way. But it's a new season. Ron Rivera likes Curtis Samuel, right? Like we've seen what Curtis Samuel has been able to do when healthy and playing with a Ron Rivera team. So I do think that there's relevance here, right? Like he is a guy that you can snag as your fifth wide receiver, like and be able to kind of see how things float out for a while. And if it turns out that he's seeing some volume and some target share, he becomes a flex play. If it turns out that Carson Wentz and him just don't have the rapport, then maybe he's a waiver wire casualty, right? You drop him to pick up a more pressing need to fill out your roster. So I'm willing to take the chance on Curtis Samuel. I think a lot of people are out on him, so his value is super low. Your risk is very low.
Yeah, he's going anywhere. I mean, he's 10th round at the earliest, and more than likely 16, 17, which means, I mean, in a lot of leagues, that's undrafted, right? That's where we're at with that. You're not going to go past 14 or 15 rounds. So, um, if he's undrafted, again, it's another guy that you pay attention to how things are progressing there in Washington. You pay attention to the reports coming out from the beat writers about how he looks in practice, and how the first couple weeks go, and you put a pin in it and you hang on to it.
Typically, you're going to be able to snag him up with the last pick of the last round of your draft. So I like that value for him because he does have some ceiling to him, and he'll return better value than where you're going to draft him, barring injury.